Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a very special guest with me here today. This is Liah Yoo. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know her if you are in the skincare community, if you are beauty and skincare obsessed like we both are. She has one of the best channels when it comes to skincare specific content. Really good videos, lots of good information, especially if you suffer with acne prone, sensitive, problematic skin. She's just such a lovely person, and I'm so happy to have you on my channel to pick your brain, to just talk about skin, which is, I think, one of both of our biggest passions. Yeah, we've both suffered with some acne in the past, which I'm sure you guys know if you've seen my content, and Liah's as well.
Thank you so much for inviting me on your channel. It's been just like a really surreal moment from just meeting you in real life, but I have been a long-time fan and a viewer of Annie's channel. Telling her before that every time I watch Annie's vlog, it just gives me a boost of endorphins that I need to kick off my day in the right mood and the right tone. So you're here for a good treat as long as you're subscribed to Annie's channel.
We also filmed over on Liah's channel. You guys have to check that out. I will have a link for it down below. We talked about a bit of my acne story, struggles, and Liah also shared some really good information there too. So definitely check that out. And today on my channel, we are talking about some of our, let's say, biggest skincare mistakes that we see happening quite a lot. We want to prevent those things from happening. There's better alternatives to a lot of these things that we're going to share. So we're going to talk about 5 of the main skincare mistakes.
So skincare mistake number 1 is something that we all agree, and we see it happening over and over, especially for someone who is just really desperate to cure acne. Over drying your skin with heavy use of acne treatment, especially with a lot of active ingredients such as benzoyl peroxide, BHA, and of course not properly moisturizing your skin. And I think as a past acne sufferer myself, I have gone down this route too. And of course it works to a certain extent because it does eliminate the acne causing bacteria, and that's what they are supposed to do. But what they also get rid of is the natural lipids, the natural moisturizing factors that your skin barrier naturally has in order to protect your skin.
You are, like she said, you are getting that benefit of the acne drying up, but your skin is a whole ecosystem. You know, there's so many other things happening on our skin that can be affected by using products that are too drying. As an alternative, we would recommend a cleanser. You have an amazing cleanser. She, by the way, does Crave Beauty, which I've talked about a few times on my channel before. And they've got their matcha hemp seed cleanser, which is so good. It's really gentle, but it's effective. I think with acne, there's so many different ways to address it, but your cleanser shouldn't be the thing that's too stripping and drying, because then you're really messing up the good activity on your skin as well.
The benzoyl peroxide and those harsh acne treatments can really kill and just wipe away all of the good strains of bacteria too. So your skin is really losing that ability of naturally defending itself. I started incorporating a lot of linoleic acid high facial oil. So there's a fatty acid composition in every single oil or every single fatty ingredient, but there's mainly 2 different fatty acids that we want to actually look at, and those are called, one, linoleic acid, and second is oleic acid. So oils that are lighter and that are kind of relatively fast absorbing, that sinks into our skin pretty quickly, such as rosehip oil, hemp seed oil.
I love rosehip seed oil.
Grapeseed oil, safflower oil, those are the lighter oil that are higher in linoleic acid. Whereas there are really rich and greasier, a little bit heavier oil that are great for drier skin type, and those include avocado oil, olive oil, marula oil, or sea buckthorn oil. But someone who has acne prone skin, naturally they are deficient in linoleic acid on their sebum. So once you kind of once you kind of replenish that on topically, rosehip seed oil and hemp seed oil, those 2 were my best friends when it comes to my own acne journey. and it really does change your entire like the texture or the consistency of your own natural oil. Once your sebum is lower in linoleic acid, it does have a tendency to really be sticky and gloopy, but if you add more linoleic acid, it becomes more fluid and runny, so it's less comedogenic.
Wow, that's why I love her. She's so like, she breaks it down into like a scientific way that's still easy to understand.
So rosehip oil and hemp seed oil, those two are my faves.
So good. So the second skincare mistake that we see happening a lot is that, you know, we love skincare products. I mean, she has an amazing skincare brand, but we think that it's not just about what you're putting on the outside, it's also about what's going on the inside. So not addressing lifestyle and diet. That's definitely a big mistake. Using the right products is really helpful, but I think especially if you have a lot of acne, it's really stemming from an imbalance internally. It could have to do with your hormones, it could do with your digestion, it could do with stress levels, diet. There's so many different things that could be going on, but I think, you know, addressing that and at least, you know, spending some time every day to kind of make sure that you're eating well, that you're taking some time to meditate maybe in the mornings or to exercise, you know, whatever is good for you. Find those moments and do that for your skin, because that will definitely have a big impact on what your skin is producing on the outside, because it all does start from in here.
I do believe that our skin is more like a window of your internal health. So definitely when I was trying to fight against my acne, a pivotal moment was to realize that a lot of the things that are happening that we are seeing topically outside, it actually stems from the inside, from the gut health. It's been ignored for such a long time, especially in Western medicine, but your gut health really does matter. And once you have that kind of, a lot of the Western diet does kill a lot of good bacteria, and also oftentimes it can lead you into having that leaky gut syndrome, and the bacteria kind of travels all around like internally, that causes inflammation, and inflammation equals inflammatory acne. A lot of times people might be using the right skincare products, might be eating the right diet, or might be exercising, but you can really be neglecting the most important part, which is probably gut health.
We both are very big believers in approaching skin health from a holistic standpoint, treating and nurturing all areas. I think for skincare, it's really good for, let's say, resurfacing, you know, the outside of your skin to not allow, you know, too much buildup to happen of skin cells, which yes, then can cause some acne, and, you know, properly cleansing your skin, especially if you wear makeup and sunscreen, if you live in a city. That's where skincare, I think, plays a huge role, and you cannot substitute that with a good diet. Like, you need both. But if you notice that you're having a lot of acne, these big bumps, or just irregulations in your skin, most likely that could be from an imbalance.
For sure. Skincare mistake number 3. Physically abusing your skin and / scrubbing your skin pretty aggressively. And I have been guilty of this for the longest time, and I think my skin dramatically changed when I started switching to chemical exfoliant from using physical scrubs.
I remember hearing like St. Ives was like the thing, and of course I use that too. That's what people are saying is good, so as a consumer you want to do what's good for your skin, but at the end of the day we learn, and I think, you know, skincare is evolving so much more science is coming out in skincare. Consumers are getting more educated, more curious. We want results, and we don't want to, you know, damage our skin at the same time. There's so much science coming out about AHAs and BHAs, just chemical exfoliants. I know I was talking to Mo about this the other day. I said it's better to use a chemical exfoliant than a physical one. He goes, but chemical sounds so bad. But it's not. It's just like gently eating away at the dead skin cells, as opposed to like physically scrubbing at them. If you're new to chemical exfoliants, Liah has an amazing toner, which I've talked about before, and that has glycolic acid, which I learned from Liah. Yeah, that it can go deeper into the skin, right? So it doesn't irritate the skin as much, but you can get a deeper exfoliation.
Use it like once a week, twice a week, and really adjust to how your skin reacts. And drink a lot of water.
Yes, lots of water. We are drinking like the coldest water that we can because we're actually in Liah's WeWork office right now, and it's Saturday, so the ACs are not on. We're like literally sitting here sweating. We've got an extra glow.
32 degrees outside, I think.
Yeah. Whoa. Tip number 4 is to pay attention to the cleanliness around you, your space, what you're putting on your skin. I think makeup brushes here is a huge important factor. If you are not washing your makeup brushes, they can just pile up with different bacterias and, you know, oils and things like dirt and stuff. You want to make sure that you're using clean tools on your skin. That's really important. And pillowcases as well. We spend like 8 hours. We should spend 8 hours. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes when we're sleeping, I mean, I'm guilty of this. Our mouth kind of like watering, eye boogers and whatever, and oils from our hair too. And then you rubbing your face in that. So keeping your pillowcases clean and getting silk pillowcases if you can as well. Do you have a silk pillowcase too? So good. And not just for your skin, but your hair as well. Just like not touching your skin throughout the day. I'm really good with this one because I'm kind of like a clean freak. But sometimes I see people like touching their skin just kind of out and about in the city where, you know, if you've just washed your hands
in New York City subway.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's just like extra dirt and stuff. Our skin already has enough to deal with as it is, just like pollution and all this stuff, like sun exposure. Let's not like give it more things. Do you have any like areas of cleanliness that you could think of?
No, but I'm a huge advocate for silk pillowcases too, not only because of the hygiene factor, but also because how it regulates the temperature better than organic cottons or cotton material as well.
So everyone get yourself a nice silk pillowcase.
It's a really good investment. Skincare mistake number 5. Looking for only quick fixes when your skincare journey is more like a marathon.
I think if you are, I don't want to say born with bad skin, but like I didn't get the good skin gene. I know that there are some people who can literally eat whatever they want, do whatever they want. They could put dirt on their skin and their skin is like perfect. I have friends like that. That was not what I was born with, and I just have to make peace with that and know that my skin, although it's really nice now, if I don't take care of it, then I will just, it's not going to be a good day. I need to be careful with what I eat. I have to make sure that I do my skincare, that I'm not, you know, stressing myself out, and just, you know that it's a devotion to myself and to take care of myself. So not just think like, oh, I have this stuff and I'm just going to use one product, or I'm just going to take one supplement and then it's all going to, no, it's a lifelong like journey with your body, with your skin. And I think in marketing, it's such a thing. They just want to sell you this one thing that's just going to fix it all.
Overnight fix. I definitely agree too. I think especially in the Western skincare market, I do see a lot of products that does deliver instant gratification, and I think that's why we are probably abusing and aggressively attacking our skin more and not really giving enough credit to our skin or to our body in general, and really having that mindset of relying too heavily on topical solutions, topical products. Of course it can deliver results, but do not forget that your skin is already a living organ and knows how to rejuvenate and repair and repair by its own. And you need to give your skin some time to develop and perform on its own. And sometimes a lot of the harsh, like really high concentration of active ingredients, it can benefit some population who really desperately need it. But if you're just buying it just because you have seen it on Instagram or have seen it on our channel, which we both tend to be really mindful of when it comes to product recommendation, I think you do need to be a little bit more cautious when you're using those really high percentage of active ingredients. When it comes to topical skincare products, there's nothing like properly hydrating your skin and protecting your skin with good broad spectrum sunscreen.
Yes.
And adding just like little components here and there by replenishing what your skin already has but probably has been lacking. So going back to the point where I was talking about linoleic acid deficiency in acne prone skin. So looking at the entire like full picture and not expecting too much from products, believing in your skin a little bit more is definitely one tip that I can highly
I love that so much. Those are our top 5 mistakes that we see when it comes to skincare. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful, got some good information, and thank you so much, Liah, for being on my channel. You guys have to go and check out her videos if you are skincare obsessed like me. Even if you're not, I'm sure you're gonna learn so much. And she does like specific topic orientated like skincare content, which is really, really interesting. So good.
Yes, thanks for allowing
finally
to your channel. I have made my day. It's been just wonderful having
really
you.
nice.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for watching.